Wow, my God, we have finally come to the end of information technology. And the last class Dr. Burley will be teaching until next year, which you will only be instructing online. Technology is something we cannot get away from. And if you're my age, it is more difficult because you have so much to learn that it can be overwhelming. However, by the grace of God, I have completed this class, and this is the last assignment for information technology. We learned so many things that I have to read them off the list because it was just, I would never be able to remember all the things that we covered in class. First of all, Google Docs is a method you use for making, setting up appointments and doing a list, having people sign up for things to do. It's a great tool. I've used it since I've had this class in social work, so that's a great tool. Still have not Twittered. I still have not made a Twitter account, so I don't know if I ever will have a Twitter account, but maybe in the future. Blogging. Now I see why people can spend all day on blogging, because it allows you the opportunity to express yourself and to just have an outlet. So I would prefer blogging. What can you say about Skype? But my gosh, I know for me, Skype is something that I have to continue to practice because I have no clue how to do a Skype. But that does not mean that Dr. Burley did not teach. It's just as one of them one of those tech tools that need to be reinforced. Wow. The dangers of social media. It is so many predators out there preying on people's feelings and emotion that we really need to be very cautious of what you put out on social media, particularly on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Those are areas that people look at and decide whether or not they want to be a part of your life or to disregard you. So again, one of the things that I know that even before I took this class, that you really need to be concerned about putting stuff out on internet, particularly Facebook, because it can come back to bite you. So that just reinforced, the class reinforced my thought on that. PowerPoint versus Prezi. I didn't see the difference, but I guess because it's a new technology that we have to do it. I think I prefer to use PowerPoint, but it's just the way, Prezi is just a new upgraded version of PowerPoint. Cloud storage. I've heard about that before. It's just another tech tool that's going to take me some time to learn. Dropbox, I've used that. One thing that I did encourage my classmates to use was conference calling. They really found out the value of being able to have more than one person on the phone. So that was one of the tech tools that I knew before coming to this class, that I was able to share with my classmates. Of course, we talked about Doodle, Poll, and one of the highlights of our class was the guest lecturer, which was Dr. Burley's husband, who came to talk about how to sell yourself and to do the elevator speech, and particularly how to build your character and success building. Very informative. And how to brand yourself. It is important that you know how to present yourself in a more professional manner, and that was one of the things that I was glad to understand, how to brand yourself. Of course, there was other things we talked about in that class was, Group Meet. I like Group Meet, but to me it's just another form of texting. Yeah, it's just nothing to me, but it's just texting. You just have a group of people that you put in a group and you text. Well, I do that now with groups of people, so I didn't see that was no new thing for me. I like another thing that she went over was the Survey Monkey. Yeah. I think that's a great tech tool, and that's something that I think I will use in the future. Overall, one of the things that we had to do in class was make your elevator speech. I believe that everyone should have an elevator speech because it's so important. Again, information technology, I recommend that to anyone, particularly if Dr. Burley is teaching it, because she will make it digestible and user-friendly. Am I going to use all these text tools in the future? Maybe when I get a better understanding, I will. But right now, I'm going to stick with emailing and texting or group meet. I will probably do some Survey Monkey. Technology is important. However, just watch the dangers of technology. Make sure you be careful. I really want to end this note by letting people know that you really need to be careful what you put out on social media because it can come back to bite you. Excellent class. I recommend it for anybody, and I'm just grateful that it's over with. Thank you so much.